This is the best sex party I've ever been to.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, Art and Will get catcalled, Brix makes her biggest heist yet, they track a maybe cultist, and Knack talks to a rat.
After catching up with Libra, thus learning of Barry Umbridge's demise, it is surmised that the cult, who is evidently still lingering in the city via a network of secret tunnels, may seek the orb that was once inside the puzzle box. The party finds themselves trekking through the far reaches of Jonstrom's dark undercity, a near overwhelming amalgamation of buildings, walkways, and stairs piled up and crisscrossing over one another, illuminated only by sparse, flickering bulbs. Brix, while disguised, broke into a back room of a small, rundown shop, only to discover a group of shady individuals gambling. Shortly thereafter, she tricked these ne'er-do-wells into turning on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Art and Will had drawn the attention of various citizens, all less than tactful in their approaches to quote-unquote romance.
Mm-hmm.
While not a great experience, they learn that there may be some kind of a shindig in the north of the Undercity. And, following word from a rat, thanks to Knack's efforts, the party has found themselves in a particularly dingy corner in pursuit of the cult of the One God. It seemed to have nearly caught up with the cult, as you found a cloaked figure who shortly disappeared into a small abandoned house tucked away into a corner, with little more than a labyrinthian set of pipes and towering stone walls surrounding it. Entering, however, they found little more than debris and not a cultist to be seen. And that's what happened last.
Okay. And just to be very clear, where we're going now is obviously where we think the cultists are, but the party, it was like a sex party. It had like nothing to do with cultists as far as we're concerned, right? Like,
I mean,
You don't know that?
we were like, it might be a lead, but Knack's lead seemed like way better kind of thing.
well, Knack's lead seemed better because Knack specifically asked about like weird hooded or cloaked individuals, and the rats very specifically seemed afraid of them, saying that they smelled like metal and blood.
Yes. Okay.
So they've been avoiding this particular area where, I mean, I suppose the rat had seen them mulling about and is like, no, squeak, squeak.
But that
Bad
is
vibes.
no reason not to go check out the sex party for clues, perhaps.
Sexy clues.
You don't know.
I think we should go to the sex party to search for clues.
Who says there's not gonna be any cultists at the bacchanal? Let's go. Anyways. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's easy to get information out of people when you're close.
Right? It's so easy to get information out of people when you're fucking.
This is the conversation that Art and Will have been having, like,
I
off to
guess
the
so.
side, like, pissed at each other, like, we don't have to go to the fucking party, it's just a fucking sex party. And Will being like, you can find things out of the sex party.
To find out things at dens of debauchery.
What do you mean,
Why not?
just a sex party?
Maybe it will be the sex party. You never know.
I love the idea that Will's talking about sex parties like they're totally normal and just a thing you do, and everybody else is like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about? That's not just a Tuesday to me, man. Like, what the fuck?
For some people, it is.
I am afraid of the life that you have lived. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Will being like, your life sounds so boring.
You're all so boring. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so you're, at least as of the last session, the like collective goal of everybody was to either try and find the cult themselves or try to find an entrance to the tunnels in this area to see if you can find them that way.
Yeah. And we saw a bunch of guys go into this room and then open the room and it was empty.
Yeah, you saw a conspicuous cloaked individual walk into the room, and then you followed quickly thereafter, and there was nothing, just a bunch of debris.
And there's no magic in the room. We used detect magic.
No, we did use detect magic, and there was nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Did we trip a trap, or am I just like misremembering?
The flip side to this is that the thing that we saw was an illusion to lead us to the room.
Ah, fuck, you're right. Shit, maybe they're outside. Well, no, we're still outside.
Yeah. Well, we were going south because we're still trying to figure out where they could be, I guess.
Yeah, where they're holed up.
We were on the way there.
You were following rat lead.
Yeah.
But you're right, that could have been an illusion to, like, lead us into...
The shitty...
Or, like, lead,
No, it definitely was.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or... I mean, but yeah, no, if...
Lead non-cultists into what I think was a trapped room.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Things went tumbling.
That is making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Well, then we just have to keep looking, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just keep hitting our heads against one room. Like, some rooms are just
Rooms.
rooms. You're right. It's
Some rooms
probably an
will be
illusion.
rooms. Can we freely move then? Should we just go?
You can move wherever you like, yeah.
Okay. Where should we go, everybody?
I say you guys go to the sex party, and I will go to the room where the sex party goers' clothes are and look for clues.
Okay.
It is on the opposite side of the underground. I don't know if we want to leave, I don't know, everything down here. Or if we really know how to get to the upper part of the underground from where we currently are. What about those guys we pissed off too? Like, that might not be great.
I mean, they were off near the...
Northeast?
Yeah, the dudes that were pissed off are just pretty much straight east.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's northeast from where you guys... Yeah.
I mean, I'll poke my head around and wander down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going south because there's somewhere
But
around
get
here.
the lay of the land, you know?
I also really like that, like, I never specifically said that it was a sex party.
Yeah, you just decided.
No, but the two people who told us about the party, I feel like they wanted us to come to a sex party.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
there
were
were-
definitely trying to smash.
They were weird and
They were
horny, so we
trying to
assumed it was
smash,
a
so I
sex
feel like
party,
it's
like
not
an orgy.
unreasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe that was just what my brain concocted, but that's definitely what I thought the implication was.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't any party a sex party if you get laid at the party? Doesn't have to be like the whole thing. It doesn't have to be an eyes wide shut
technically.
situation.
Wow.
I think
We're
you
getting
are
so
correct.
philosophical. With
Yeah.
Can any party just be a sex party?
I mean,
If you try hard enough.
yeah.
Yes,
If you believe.
if you believe.
If a tree falls in a forest and no one's there to hear it, question for fuck parties, basically.
Yeah.
That's the other thing Will's been saying is like, if I'm not there, it's not a sex party, so I don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah. If it isn't a sex party when we get there, it will be once I am there. It will turn into it via my presence. It's just-
Yes.
It is fine.
Fuck.
Anyway, I think Art wanders south a little bit.
Yes, I'm south. I would like to check.
Are you guys just kind of
Yes.
looking around, getting
Yeah.
a lay of
Yeah, I'm
things
not
in the
knocking on
area?
doors yet or anything.
Okay.
Oh, we are not, are we? Okay.
Okay.
I'll refrain
I'm
from
not.
knocking on this door.
Oh no.
So the area that you guys are in is mostly a lot of residential buildings. Not
Okay.
necessarily like individual houses. It's like apartment complexes, but crammed together and stacked in a really unorganized and confusing way.
Okay.
The door that Will is standing in front of right now actually is just a little general store. It's like a corner store.
That's not suspicious at all.
What's the door I'm standing in front of?
That is an apartment complex.
Do we think that these cultists are going to be living in condos and apartment complexes?
I mean,
I don't know if the rent is reasonable.
yeah, exactly. We don't know how rent is here.
we don't know the housing market in the Underdark.
I mean, the thing is that an entrance to one of these tunnels could literally be
Anything.
behind any building
Yeah.
or
Oh,
underneath
totally, yeah.
or literally anywhere.
I'd love to use my special ears
Okay.
to just listen in on just like the apartment, is it what I would expect an apartment building to sound like? Probably a little bit of milling around, maybe like a couple people having a conversation in a unit somewhere. Like, my plus is insane.
Babies crying, dogs barking.
Can you roll me a listen?
I can, and with my special ears, I was just checking a +4.
Special ears.
Well, a +4 to my already insane plus. So let's see. Where's my listen check? I got a +18.
That is not normal. Can you even fail these anymore? Like, we just rolling for
That's why
kicks
it's my
at this
special.
point.
I'm not listening for like things you hear with a 20. I'm listening for things you hear with like a 30. Let's be real. Which is great because I got a 16. So 16 plus 18 is 1,034.
A million.
I love the idea that you use this, but there's nothing for you to actually hear. So all you do is hear somebody quietly fart like 4 rooms away.
Yeah.
All you hear is like...
And that would be normal apartment noises, I think, in my mind.
It's true. It's true.
What a reassuring little fart that was.
Yeah, I heard somebody fart a block away. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard with my
You hear somebody fart a block away and then chuckle softly afterwards.
What
I feel like that was a funny one.
What a wonderful use of your elven ancestry.
My ancestors
One of your elves
smile
here.
upon
Don't
me.
worry about it.
Fucking amazing. So you do largely hear the regular sounds of what you might expect out of an apartment complex. Maybe not a great apartment complex. You hear like miscellaneous arguments and things, people mulling about, maybe a glass breaking. Some rats scurrying in walls.
Okay, more rats, more rat friends.
That sort of thing.
The gentle moans of a fuck party in the distance.
God damn it!
Yeah.
You hear the sounds, unmistakable sounds of a sex party from across the city.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a sex party. Okay, we've
I knew it.
confirmed it now.
Some guy having a conversation. This is the best sex party I've ever been to.
I'm so glad
That's
that
the
they
only
have
thing we
this
hear.
eyes
Not
wide
that, not
shut
that.
situation going on.
Just real casually while he's fucking.
Yeah. This is the best sex
What
party.
a sex party!
Wow!
Yeah, we just hear some.
No.
I don't know about this party. This party kind of sucks. That's like the only thing we can hear from across the city.
Yeah, that's why I'm having a good time. This party kind of sucks. But
Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get sucked. Let's go.
Knack!
Oh my god.
Knack, holy shit.
Knack, holy shit!
As Art is standing there in front of the apartment complex, concentrating on listening, he is approached by a rather unkempt-looking individual lugging a cart with a tarp over it. Oh, hey, yous look lost.
Watch out, you have a weird little miscreant next to you.
Ew.
Can I help you out? Yous look
Oh.
like fine, upstanding, worldly types.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. We were invited to a party later somewhere in the neighborhood, and we were just, looking around trying to figure out where it might be.
I mean, yous gonna have to be more specifics. Talking about that big one up in the north side?
Yeah, the big one.
Because you was in the wrong area for that.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry about that. We must have gotten turned around in here.
Ain't no problem, happens all the time. But hey, while I got you here,
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
might you have an interest in perusing some fine quality wares?
What kind of wares are we talking about?
Oh, I got everything. I got potions. I got helmets. I got all kinds of doodads that I don't know what they do, but they sure are neat. Got me a couple daggers that I found on some guy.
couple of daggers that I found in some guys.
You know
In-
what? I would love to take a look.
As he said, he takes the tarp off the cart, and it is truly just an absolute clusterfuck of nonsense.
This
Okay.
this has big "what are you buying" vibes to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. On just a scan, since he said he had like a bunch of shit he doesn't know what it is. Is there
Mhm.
anything in here that like looks familiar or like matches anything that we would have?
Yeah, it looks like our stuff.
Is it our
It's like,
stuff?
hey,
No.
that's fucking mine.
Hey.
Yo.
He's got
what the hell?
Oswald's evil book.
That's all of my stuff.
That's my clothes that I was wearing.
I'm
Brix
naked.
is just like, yeah, I sold all your shit.
But more so, I'd love to see if this guy has ended up with an assassin dagger or something that looks like it matches any of our ancient bullshit. Just because sometimes looters come across things.
Can you roll me a search?
I can, and I don't think it's very good.
Hey, my friend, do I still have my detect magic
Oh, your
eyes
detect
going?
magic
I'd
eye.
imagine they still are going.
Yes. You definitely see some light magical glow coming from the cart, yes.
Mm.
So I rolled a 3, but I did get a 17. I have up search a lot because
Nice.
I am bad at it.
Scanning around the cart, you do come across a dagger that's been haphazardly tossed into the cart. It appears to have been cleaned of blood, though not very well.
Oops.
And it went
And-
like this.
Oh, you missed a spot.
Yeah, just kind of like wiped on a sleeve.
Oh,
or
you did the
something.
ghost face thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does kind of resemble the Morning Star you have,
Interesting.
but not with. It doesn't have the glowy core that the Morning Star has.
Just the construction.
Yeah, it just looks like
That
the
makes-
same kind of twisted silver looking thing.
Also, while this is happening, Knack does not fucking trust this man.
Come on over. You're up there. I love the idea of this guy trying to sell Art a bunch of illegal stuff because he looks so good, and then slowly there's like a small army of people that continue to like close in. We're all like looking at this dude.
Hey, gather around. I got plenty of goods for everybody.
I keep a bit of distance so that I can see everyone in full view. I don't trust that this guy isn't going to swindle us in some way while we're perusing his wares to add to them, so I'm gonna be, with intent, keeping an eye on the party.
For sure.
Oh yeah, don't you worry. Brix is watching from afar, and she knows when a hustle is going on, so she's just,
Mhm.
you know.
Oswald's going through the cart looking for the shiny thing that he can see with his
Yeah.
magic vision.
Okay.
Art will pick up the kind of bloody dagger and sense motive a little bit on this guy as he's like looking at it and asks if he knows anything about it.
Can you do me a roll?
Yes.
Oswalt discovers a Qualls token, actually, among
Ooh.
many things that are in there, and a very beat up, dusty leather bag.
That's the glowy thing?
Take it.
Mhm.
Bag of holding. Take it.
Oswald takes those two things out. How much?
You seem like a good fella.
Mm-hmm.
So how's about a nice 600 gold?
Okay.
Oh, that is... you're going to have to try again, friend. We might not be from around these parts, but we're no fools.
Well, tell you what, all right? I'll tell you what. Maybe if yous guys got some doodads that you ain't know what to do with, like you're like, oh, when am I ever gonna use this thing? Or what do I do with this? Or something you just don't know how to, something you need to get off your hands. Maybe I can take that from you and lower the price just a squeak.
This is Jett being like, you guys have too much shit.
Yeah, you guys are literal gods at this point.
I do not have too much shit. I have very little shit on me.
No,
And
this man's just for Brix.
Basically.
If I ain't able to take it, I know people. I know all sorts of people who can help you get those items into the right hands, if you know what I mean.
Brix is gonna saunter on over. She's like picking at her teeth with a claw, just trying to act all casual.
And she's like, 600 gold, huh?
She's gonna take the Qualls token and study it like it's a gem. Like she's holding it up close and like holding it to the light. And she's
She's like, yeah, Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. Here's the thing. See that dagger?
and she points to the dagger. Art has it, right?
Yeah, Art's rolling the dagger over in his
Mhm.
hands, looking at it closer.
I'm no CSI Miami, but that thing's covered in blood. I can see clearly that you too are covered in blood. I'm not one to put 2 and 2 together, mainly because I don't know how to add, but I do want to say that I'm pretty damn sure that the right kind of people won't like hearing about murders that are going on in their precious city. So
I don't know nothing about
maybe
no murders,
your
all right?
bartering skills need a bit of a readjustment. Also, listen, I get it. I'm not trying to big ups you here, but we know a lot of people.
And she's getting really close, and she's just like looking at her claws and stuff.
And we know a lot of people that have disappeared here. So when you're talking to my weird normie friends here, I think you should be cool about it.
I don't even know if you're bluffing or intimidating this man anymore.
Yeah, are you trying to bluff or intimidate him?
Which one is
Yes.
it? The first one was a bluff. The second one was an intimidate.
Bluff timidate.
Yeah, bluff timidate.
Let's roll both. Roll both and just pick whichever one's higher.
Okay, cool.
Oswalt,
Wow. I
while
imagine.
this is going on, Oswalt is holding the token in the bag and trying not to look like he's out of his fucking depth with this shit.
Art's looking at Brix like, is Brix a mob boss? Like, what is happening?
Litless mob boss.
Her bluff got a 27. Her intimidate got a 9.
Can I assist in this bluff?
I mean, you can. I don't know if that's necessary, but you can.
My intimidate is pretty fucking high. I can help with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just going to say, I feel like in going along with this, Art's just going to, like, look at Brix and, like, look at the dagger and look at the guy and smile. And just, like, be like, where's this going?
I want to roll an intimidate and just put out a threatening aura.
You just want to put out bad vibes?
Bad vibes. I'm rolling for bad vibes.
Just have an aura of bad vibes.
Sure.
A 19 in total.
Okay. Fuck.
And I also rolled a 27 bluff.
I'm filling the area with shitty vibes.
Vibes
Sorry, I
are
rolled
off.
a 20. Oh, no, I did roll a 27 bluff. No, I lied. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Whoa, all right. Listen, clearly I got the wrong impression off of you fine, gentle folk. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to offend nobody, all right? I can see that you are very discerning customers. Let's call it 300.
Okay. How about I add my intimidate to this? I'm behind him, so I'm going to unsheath my sword and put it to his throat from behind.
Damn.
Whoa.
And go,
Wait,
oh,
Wait,
you want
hold
to
on.
give
I'm
those
not
things
shitting
to my
myself in
friends
this guy.
so
Don't kill him.
bad, so bad. I'm not killing him. I'm just scaring him.
We do not condone this.
14. 21.
21.
Yeah, my intimidate is 14.
I can just pay him.
No, don't pay him.
Well,
Don't pay
I'm
him.
sorry,
I'm
Knack.
free
We
to
have
try and
the
get the
deep,
price
dank
lower.
alleyway madness.
It's free.
Oh my god.
We have Undercity Madness.
It's free. This guy's a criminal. You don't have to feel bad. He's going to give it to you for free.
I stood back here to make sure.
Yes, there are definitely people seeing this happen.
Yeah, that's fine.
People
no.
do not care.
No, they don't. We are literally in crime world right now.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
You
trying to
have
take
any
me
idea
over
how
there?
many crimes we can commit right now?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
what Knack shows.
I stood back to see if we got crimed on.
No. And since, we are stacking intimidation and bluff, I am just going to put a little more in this guy. At some point, he's going to break.
I was not expecting us to be the criminals.
I didn't think we were the crime either.
We are the
I
crime.
just wanted it for
What a
like 20
surprise.
gold, man.
I
We
was
are
just
the
trying to
crime.
get us a good deal.
The-
Damn.
I was just trying to get us a good deal.
The way I picture this playing out is Oswalt hears 300 gold and goes, ooh, and then like reaches into his wallet
Yeah.
only to hear his sword get a see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I just imagine
So,
the whole party being like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
listen, I didn't get to go my sex
Wow.
party, so you gotta let me kill
Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah. He's going to kill him. It's okay. You got the animate
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will indulge in one dark urge or the other. You get to decide which one.
Exactly. He's not gonna hurt him, but he's gonna unsheath that sword really loud and put it around his neck and go, "You want to give those things to my friend so badly. You do."
Just to set the scene a little bit more, while people aren't doing anything to stop you guys, or neither are they like running away, people are definitely avoiding you.
Yeah,
but they're avoiding you in the way that people would do just to like, make it clear that they're minding their own business. Like, this is your thing.
Yeah.
As long as like you guys don't start fucking like murdering someone, they're like, okay, whatever.
They know
this is your shit.
They know this guy probably. They're like, fucking Kenny got himself in some shit again with his garbage selling.
Also, did you unsheath that from your magic sheath?
I think it's the only one I have anymore. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if we know what the magic sheath does.
So when you unsheath the sword, it makes a very high-pitched ringing sound for a second, and in the very dim flickering light that is around you right now, it looks especially sharp and well-polished.
Nice.
Yeah. So this guy has both of his hands up. Look, just take it. Just take it. Just leave me alone, all right? I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Just please leave me something to be able to sell. I gotta eat. Like, God's above, please.
Brix is quickly gonna grab a pair of shoes out of the bundle that he's got there, his little trash pile, and she's gonna be like, "All right, Will, just don't kill him. I'm taking these fake Jordans too." And she just jams
Jordans.
in the bag.
Who's got the dagger?
All right, no, what? Hang on. I'm not gonna let this stay.
No,
Those
they're
Jordans are 100% authentic.
Who's Jordan?
you know, the adventurer.
Yeah,
The adventurer Jordan.
Really famous adventurer.
Very famous adventurer, Miguel Jordan.
Miguel Jordan.
yeah. He used a lot of wind magic, so they called him Air Jordan.
Air Jordan.
Yeah. So
These are his Air Jordans.
Yeah,
yeah. He
Model.
partnered with an artificer to like make,
yeah. To put
Yeah.
Featherfall in shoes. Yeah,
They say that they do, but like they don't really.
Yeah.
you
especially not
know?
these
They have
fake ass
haste on
ones.
Not these fake ass ones for sure.
They have what's called a placebo
A
enchantment.
placebo enchantment. Okay.
Insofar as you can feel that they're definitely enchanted, but whether or not they're actually doing anything remains to be seen.
Oh, interesting.
That-
Very good.
they buzz with an indeterminate magic.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I mean, at that point, Art is just gonna take the dagger, and when we're not interacting with this guy anymore, just gonna slip this guy like 10 gold.
I get
Okay.
to add Air
Art's
Jordans to my
a nice
inventory.
boy. Like, he can go along with this for so much, but like, he's like, he was just trying to get a good price, man. Like, he wasn't trying to like, we're all trying to make a living out here.
Did you get the dagger?
I took the dagger, yeah.
Okay. And Oswald?
Yeah, I'm taking the bag and the token, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
slip him 100 gold. Because again, I was also trying to get a fucking fair price, not a.
And I mean, my sleight of hand is terrible, but I will straight up sleight of hand this to
Yeah.
like see if I can have it so that like Will doesn't see.
Oh, he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. You can give him the money.
Does Will still have the sword
Oh, yes.
held up to this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
You haven't taken it down.
While he has already relinquished
not
his
yet.
goods,
Yeah.
he's like,
Perhaps I can be of assistance. Maybe I can. Maybe I can help you out. Maybe I can do a little. I was not give and take because I don't want to take anything from you, fine folks. But in the spirit of generosity, perhaps.
Okay, now I'd like to do my sense motive roll and see how this guy, is it just like trying to talk his way out of something, or would he actually potentially help us? I did not great. 16 total.
While it's not an amazing roll, you can definitely see just from how plainly evident and genuine his fear for his life is.
Did he pee a little?
that, yes, he is trying to talk his way out of a dangerous situation, but you don't think that he would risk lying to you guys to do that? Like, at this point, he's like, I will do whatever to not die right now.
He's a smart guy. Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
Well, you guys paid him. Is there anything else interesting on that card that I can see?
Handfuls of potions, there's amulets and things, but there's not a whole lot, like, I mean, not that Will would know this, there's not like a lot besides the Qualls token and the bag that are like magical.
Okay.
If anything looks like a health potion, I might just snag one.
That's what it's okay. I'm gonna swipe them. I was gonna grab. I just wanted something small to grab.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. So
we still don't have.
Will's gonna like reach past his shoulder with little fingers and grab the potions like that. And
I would
since he's gotten paid after all, the little miscreant, he's gonna pat him on the shoulder and let him go. And pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, you have retrieved, according to the labels, 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds, and what looks like a regular alchemist fire.
Oh, nice.
But it has a warning label on it.
Okay.
That says experimental.
So, okay, so you're finally hitting us with better alchemist fire, I see.
Yeah, of course.
We're finally the level where
I call it Alchemist Inferno.
where we get better alchemist fire.
It's basically just fireball in a bottle.
I put an exclamation point next to alchemist.
Alchemist fire.
Exclamation point.
Plus.
Yeah, between brackets.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know where the sex party is?
Art just like head in hands. I mean, Art as Kitty
the way he
too,
just goes,
right?
goes back to having normal dialogue with this man.
The riz of robbing a guy and then asking where the sex party is.
Meanwhile, Art's sitting here like, the sex party is not the thing we needed to know about.
Charisma is hella high. I'm a warlock. I can do this.
Really quick, while that's going on, Oswalt is giving Knack that token.
Oh. Why, thank you.
Because it's not like I can use it.
You could try.
Let's fucking
grow like a weird bone tree or something.
Ew.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe you could cast it together.
And horrifying.
Aww.
Friendship.
Woo.
This could be our tree.
Knack and Oswald BFF.
You now have in your possession a used bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. Lightly used.
It's going to be
gently used bag of holding.
Full of glitter.
Yeah, we don't know what's in there.
Holy shit. Our first bag of holding. Oh my god.
It only took us 5.5
We're
years.
gonna open it and like a beholder's gonna come out.
I was gonna say, we should probably like flip that shit inside out at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in a battle, so we don't have to fully deal with what comes out.
Yeah.
I feel like flipping a bag of holding inside out would be catastrophic.
Well, it's supposed to eject all
think
the
it's-
contents, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is a function. It's not like a break the universe kind of thing. But yeah,
Not
you're
like
supposed to
putting
be
a
able
bag
to,
of holding.
and then like everything comes out.
If you put a bag of holding into another bag of holding, you can then potentially break the universe.
Yes, absolutely.
According to the rules.
Yeah.
Well then.
It's not. So the sex
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, or like pocket dimensions and stuff.
Hey, Skeleman, you gonna use that bag? Can I have it?
I would say Oswalt probably doesn't even really understand what it is. He just bought it because it was magic. And, and just kind of...
I got a sweet pair of Jordans you can have.
Oswalt just kind of goes, I don't know what those are, but I also don't know what this is, so I don't know. You owe me one or something. I don't know. And he tosses the bag over to Brix.
She's going to toss him the shoes.
Cool.
You have fake
They are
Jordans
fly
now.
as fuck.
They're fly.
I'm going to write down fly ash.
Damn.
shoes.
No,
I
they're-
really want art of Oswald wearing his normal garb, but like with really
With
nice
good-
fucking sneakers.
I wrote
Yeah,
nice
in my
Jordans.
inventory. I wrote down fly Jordans.
Good.
they
Nice.
are fake, though.
They're not fucking fake.
They still look like just as good,
Yeah.
usually.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, who cares?
They're from AliExpress.
Yeah.
Oswald is dripped out of his fucking mind.
Whoa.
Everyone's just like, oh shit, those are some fucking killer shoes.
We need to have a
All the
thing from now
sneakerheads
on where people are always
just, like, here
complimenting
for
his
Oswalt,
shoes.
Yeah.
As a
Those shoes should have got like a light enchantment where they have like like a percentage of probability to distract somebody else in battle
Ooh.
as they just look at the Jordans.
it's like, damn, those are
Those are
fly ass
some good
Jordans.
shoes. And then they're like,
Oh, nice shoes, dude.
they take a penalty to like a roll because they are distracted. You know.
I do like the idea of doing that, but because they're fake, there's also like a 50-50 chance that they get enraged because the shoes are mad, are fake. So.
Enraged. Yeah. And then once like it's like no when if the roll is successful and they get distracted, then it's like they inspect it. And then the next turn they have to roll for rage.
Yeah.
And then they become enraged when they realize that
Even if they're not a barbarian, they
Yeah, yeah,
gain
yeah.
the rage
yeah,
status.
they gain rage anyways. Yeah.
They don't have to be a barbarian. It actually unlocks rage.
They become enraged by if they figure out that they're fake.
Your Jordans are fake.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, put them on Wick.
Ooh, Wick
I was
really
actually
into-
about to say, Wick's
It's a
eye
shoes.
are very much drawn to the Jordans.
Wick loves the shoes. Give him the
I'll
Jordans.
give
Oh
him,
my God.
I'll give Wick the Jordans.
Ooh, is Wick our resident sneakerhead?
Now he is.
He
Now
was
he
really
is,
into
yeah.
shoes that other time
He
on
was
the...
really into shoes.
Mhm.
Oh, is he a pervert?
No, I don't think he's a pervert.
Oh my God.
Is that
Wick
how he
takes
died?
I think
He
you need...
died the way he lived, being into
But he
Sniffing
could be.
toes.
Huh.
Yeah, Wick takes the generous gift, and
Yes,
though he can't really
that's it.
emote at all with his face, his body language indicates that he is very grateful.
Nice.
Aww.
This has pleased Wick greatly.
Wick will remember that.
Mhm.
Wick will remember this.
Wick
Wick
approval.
approves.
Yeah.
+5.
So Wick is like a guy now, right? Like he's like a guy. Like
Yeah. Like a guy who can't talk,
Yeah.
but a guy.
is he like a
Mhm.
tulpa? Like did we make him
We
like
tulpa'd
into a
him.
conscious being?
I mean, Oswalt can still put him in a little skull shape, like a Pokeball still, but I don't...
You can't force him in there. Like, if I remember correctly, he can just like
He can just
fly around
Yeah,
and as a little
yeah,
skull.
he can fly around as a skull and stuff.
And he does things without you making him do them.
Yeah, like...
you can still ask him to do things, but
Yeah. What?
He's your son. Like he is actually
Aw.
He is.
he is actually
boy.
new life that was created by you.
yeah.
Aw.
Life. Quote unquote.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He's a guy. He's a little
Undead.
guy.
He's a little guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
This is undeath.
I still think I can
Great
I can control him if I need to, but I don't think at this point Oswalt is.
I mean, you can like give him commands that he
Oswald.
follows, yeah, but he is
Just like a
acting
real
independently
boy.
mostly.
Sure,
You
but
can tell him to do things and he can be like, fuck you, Dad.
well, I actually think I have a spell called Command Undead, so I might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
able to make.
Oh well, yeah.
yeah.
And
You
I mean,
should,
familiars tend to be on the same page as you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
You know, they tend to not want to like go against you. But
He is basically your own little Pinocchio. You're Geppetto now.
Yeah.
that's cool.
And if Geppetto is Pinocchio's actual dad, then that means you are too, you know?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this is coming now and not like,
it's
you know.
it's just how we're thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave my
It's
son
all-
some fly ass Jordans so he could riz some
Yeah,
people
you're a
up at
great
school.
dad.
Yeah.
Seeing that scumbag almost get his throat slit made me really open my eye. Like I really gotta like just take in more around me. Like I've just kind of been coasting by on autopilot for a while. I gotta. It really woke me up,
how
you know.
nice the sky is.
Mhm.
We're underground, Knack.
Yeah, you gotta get shaken up every once in a while.
I can't wait to see Smoshy draw dripped out of his mind.
Yeah, me too.
Riz
Okay.
the fuck up.
I do like the idea of a Wick drawn all dressed up like a Gen Zer.
I want to
Yeah.
see him. You know that like squat pose where like one foot is like really close to the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I want to see that with Wick.
The dripped out wick.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a big puffy fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like Oswalt and like some of the other cast members in the background, like there is like backup crew, you know?
Yeah, leaning against the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking
Damn.
album cover.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Going back a bit, though,
Going back to the game.
All
though.
right, actual story
regarding Will's
stuff.
question
Oh, yes.
to this unscrupulous man,
Yes.
he says,
I don't know about a sex party, but I do know of a soiree, shall we say, up to the north. As I said before, it's up at this inn. You really can't miss it. You'll be able to hear it as you get close. I'm sure it'll already be bumping by the time you approach.
But not like bumping.
But not
Alright.
like bumping like bits.
All right.
Necessarily. I
Enough.
suppose it could happen.
No, enough. Jeez.
But
All right.
When you said that we would have to be more specific earlier when I was talking about a party, is there something else going on?
I mean, there's always all sorts of gatherings and hangouts in the area. You know, you see all sorts of people gathering around to have a good time as best as they can down here.
I don't know how much Art wants to say. Like, as much as people are, you know, doing the city side eye and like minding their own business, I don't know if he just wants to straight up be like, yeah, but like, are there cultists?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, are any of the
Yeah.
meetings with like people wearing like gray robes and shit and like chanting and stuff?
I'm here for the cult stuff.
I mean, I think we can probably find it just by inspecting if we don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
I mean, you could ask about gray cloaks if you wanted, or I don't know. You could ask whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
this
that was
guy's
like-
going to say anything because I think at this point he might be too afraid to say anything about the conversations happening here to anyone.
Yeah, no, I'm less scared of him saying anything and more like a member of the cult is going to like overhear us asking about them kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think Art might drop the questioning there.
I didn't even ask you, what is this guy? What race is this guy? What anything is this guy?
Yeah, what is he actually? He's just a weird little guy, but like we haven't established what he looks like.
He's a level 7 hobo.
This guy is like a very scrungly, bordering on malnourished half elf.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. He
All
looks
right.
like just barely on the more healthy side of being too skinny,
Mm.
you know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if it were any worse, he would start looking like real sick. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to ask, like, is anyone around here causing problems? Because it's like, everyone around here is causing problems, but
Yeah,
you know
it's-
what I mean. Problems to the
Mhm.
natural order, not to,
Not to
but
the
yeah, I
law.
don't think I want to have a conversation that in-depth.
That's true. If nothing else, you could ask about the dagger.
Oh, yeah, where did you get this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like I said, found it on a gentleman who is no longer requiring it.
On or in?
Perhaps both.
Both? Was he stepped with it or was he carrying it?
It was on his person
All right.
and in his body.
Yeah.
But,
Stabbed.
yes. But,
Yes, but you see, his hand was upon it. I don't know if it looked like he stabbed himself.
ooh.
Did he
That's
happen to be
getting
wearing
interesting.
a gray cloak?
Why, yeah, actually, he was.
Okay.
He was. All right.
You know, come to think of it, seeing a lot of those around, actually.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
Gray is the new black.
Just
Yeah.
mulling about or going somewhere in particular?
They always seem to move around as like little groups,
Hmm.
like maybe 4 or 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of pop up.
How strange, huh?
I wouldn't be able to tell you if they're like staying anywhere. They just kind of show up. And they have been around for past month, maybe 2.
Hmm.
Seem to be trying to track something down or somebody.
Have you happened to overhear a name or?
Nah, no names. They're real careful about that kind of thing.
Art will just kind of nod like, yeah.
Gives a fella like me pause, you know?
Yeah. I do know. That is helpful, I suppose.
All right. Are we done with this little wretch?
You're not going to kill him, are you?
Let's get some distance on him before we start calling him names, all right?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. Yes.
Run along now.
If you guys are looking to mess with those fellas, you didn't get the dagger from me?
Oh,
You never got anything from me. Please?
of course not.
Well, just because you said please, I will consider shutting up about it. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
no
very
problem.
much. I hope you have a wonderful day.
It's good to see there's still some manners down here.
And perhaps if we meet again, we can continue to help each other out.
Yes, that I would appreciate that very much.
We would as well.
I bid you farewell.
Art smiles.
And he hurriedly,
Dashes out with a rickety cart,
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
clattering around.
Yeah, it's that one
Unfortunate that
stanky
there's
wheel.
literally stairs in his way.
Yeah. He got
Yeah.
you your conch. Yeah. Just garbage falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Congratulations.
He seemed nice.
Yeah. Although I think that may have been a little harsh. Art to Will.
oh please.
It's a very sharp dagger.
That's just how people down here communicate. He's used to it. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Art's just cleaning the rest of the blood off of the dagger. Does the blood? It looks like blood. It doesn't look like the space juice.
It actually has two distinct types of blood on it.
Uh-oh.
One looks like the space juice,
Okay.
and another is just regular blood.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like cultists are just killing themselves now.
He probably had a reason.
Maybe if we just wait around long enough, they all kill themselves and the problem solves itself.
Whoa.
I mean, it's difficult to
Plot's
tell
over.
from just the dagger itself
Mhm.
whether or not, he did in fact kill himself, or if they were disarmed or something and
Yeah.
then killed with their own dagger or some
Mhm.
such.
Yeah.
Difficult to say.
Difficult to say. And it doesn't look like it has any, like, insert spot for a magic or
No.
anything. It's
No.
just in the same style of the other
Yeah.
weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never bad to have a cultist dagger when you're looking for the cult. I think
That's
we
true.
also have cloaks.
If you're going to plant it on someone, remember to wipe your prints off first.
Yeah, it's cursed.
Yeah. If it were cursed, I would probably be feeling it by now.
It's
I do believe I have fingerless gloves, so I would still be touching it.
all I'm saying is that if your brain got hijacked by a cultist, that's exactly what you'd be saying.
Shit.
That's true.
I don't think
That's
we've been
true.
typing enough for that.
The sex party?
I think
I
we are
guess we should
looking
go
for
to
the
the
cult
party,
right.
then.
Are we going to the party or are we going to
Wait.
keep looking around here for the...
I mean, listen, the DM threw a sex party our way. Like, I'm sure we're gonna find some leads if we go to the fucking party.
I think
I didn't
Nick
throw
threw a
shit
sex
your
party our way.
And the DM never
and Jett
said
just gave us
no.
a fun party. Yeah, the DM just
The DM
is-
created a soiree and we made
There's
it
a
into
whole
a
arc
sex
waiting
party.
for us at this sex party. We're gonna pass it up. The DM has like 7 pages written for this fucking sex party. Like, we're not gonna
There's
go.
a sex party exclusive side quest and
Yeah,
items
we're gonna-
you can earn.
we're gonna post it on Patreon.
The sex party arc.
We're gonna help Jerry the fuck table realize his
The fuck
life's
table?
passion.
Cherry.
It's being a fuck table. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually living his dream, and we just let him understand that he's been self-actualizing this whole time.
It's
He's
exactly.
already doing. You're doing great already.
He's doing great.
You are on track. Don't even fucking worry about it, homie. Oh,
If people do start talking about going to the party, Art is gonna kind of like, he'll go along with it if everyone
Art's
like
way
wants to
into
go, but he's just not. He doesn't want to go to a party dressed as fucking Kitty Sims.
Well,
Why
the fun thing
not?
about
It's
sex
the
parties is that he
perfect
won't be
outfit for
dressed
a
as
sex
Katie.
party.
Because he won't be dressed as anything for long.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're in disguises
We're in
right now, right?
Well, you guys
Yeah.
were.
We
but
are
you dropped
literally
your-
the
Oh,
perfect
and I haven't been doing the voice. Shit, I forgot. My bad. I know it's
Knocked
been
over my
mentioned.
screen.
Jeez, it is perfect. Are you kidding me? Like the maid and butler outfits are perfect for a sex party. Why are you complaining?
Because I don't think Art wants to get sexted at the fucking sex party.
Well, what else are you supposed to mask your terrible hollowness inside with if not sex?
Art just kind of looks at Will for a minute.
I don't understand that at all.
That's why you are so openly depressed.
Are you okay, man?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Of course,
Let's go fuck
obviously.
something.
Something.
last-
I want to go to the
Talk about
fuck
it.
party.
Do I look like I want to talk? This is about having sex. The purpose is the opposite.
If we take a little looky-loo around and there's not really any more like cultists and stuff, I
We'll just scan the near vicinity. If I don't see a cultist, we're going to the party.
scan the bit. It's not a big spot. We're going to the
I
party.
love the idea that we show up to this party and it's the driest, fucking like most
Oh
boring.
God, please.
It's gonna be an anti-sex party.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
all I've ever heard about orgies. I have many friends who've gotten invites, and every time they've gone to them, it's always like the worst thing ever. Like,
Yeah, most boring shit.
it's like boring. The food's not good, and like,
Yo,
and there's only like weirdos, and it's just like, oh man.
who's eating at an orgy? That's not. I don't
Yeah.
think that's a good place for food.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
Imagine
So how are we
being
doing?
a
Are we knocking on
caterer
doors, or are we just
at,
gonna
like
look around?
at a
And you show up to the party and it's a sex
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
And you're just like and you're like, oh, the sushi, just go put that on Jeff.
Yeah.
He'll be a fuck table later.
Put that on Jeff.
Yeah,
he's,
we want to
he's
use that.
moonlighting as a plate.
We want to
tonight,
use that
yeah.
name.
yeah. You know, and we thought we'd spice things up by like putting the sushi on first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he smells like raw fish for
Wow.
the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's okay. They'll throw some chocolate on him after and
Yeah.
it'll just
It'll be
clear
fine.
that right up.
Okay, anyways.
Okay, so the plan is to head north towards the fuck party.
I guess, yeah.
Howdy, everyone, and a Happy New Year's to you from everyone here at StumbleQuest. Our theme is Struttin by Louie Zong, with some other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And you know, this is a bi-weekly podcast, twice a month, so we are going to see you in 2 weeks on January 15th. Till then, catch us at StumbleQuest.com for more information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Blue Sky. Come check us out there too. And if you're feeling a little sociable, you'd like to join the show's Discord, the link is in the episode description. 5-star ratings and reviews mean so much to us, and it would be super helpful for the show if you could give one to us on iTunes specifically, but anywhere really. If you've already been so kind as to do that for us, maybe tell a friend you think would vibe with us. We'd appreciate it. We are also at patreon.com/StumbleQuest. And if you are on an Apple device, please consider subscribing through your web browser rather through the app in the Apple App Store, which is a mouthful to say, even to think, so just free yourself from it and go to the web browser. And speaking of Patreon, I have so many patrons that I would love to say thank you to. So I'm going to do so right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, Fire Seal, John Bridaham, Kellan, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Sleepy Turtle Cat, Striker, The Tommynator, Wiles Paleo, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. Your support helps us bring every new episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at YouSeeTheHat on most socials, including Blue Sky. And tune in next episode, folks. The sex party is about as lame as everybody expected, but the charcuterie is out of this world.